You have a 79-2 record here at Roland-Garros. What is it about Roland-Garros that brings out the best in your game?
Oh, I am not sure at all, but being probably being honest and talking about the truth about the situation is about the clay, that I had a lot of success on clay during my career, and here is the most important tournament, and at the same time playing best of 5. So that's the difference.
Hi, Rafa. Hi. Your victory last year and maybe this year wouldn't be more beautiful for you if Roger were here?
Exactly the same. Being honest, exactly the same. No, it's not. I cannot. I cannot say that the victory of Federer when I was injured, or the victory of Novak when I was injured, is not that beautiful. Will be not fair for my side. So when I am winning and other players are not playing for some reason, that's all. Is a bad news for the tournament, but not for myself if I win. For me, the victory means exactly the same.
Rafa, over here. How do you feel physically coming into this tournament after your season on the clay?
Good, of course. After a very tough beginning of the season with 2 injuries in the same place. It's true, since I came back I played well, played a lot of matches and having good success since I came back in the Davis Cup. But every tournament is different, and here we are to try our best, to have good days of practice before the tournament start, and try to be very competitive for the beginning.
Rafa, over here. Sorry. How important was it for you psychologically to win in Rome after Madrid, and then especially the way you won in the final?
Yeah, everybody knows that Madrid is a tournament. Is the most different tournament on clay of the clay court season. At the same time, it's the most difficult one because the ball flies a lot. You know, the altitude is a different story, no? But of course, I lost and was a lose, and a match that I didn't play very well. So, of course, was important for me to stay there mentally, to be ready for Rome, and that's what I did. And I think I played a good tournament in Rome, winning some important matches, and at the same time going through situations that I didn't went through during the whole clay court season, because I didn't lose a set during Davis Cup, Monte Carlo, Barcelona, and in Madrid I won 2 matches straight sets, and then I lost in a straight set. So was not moments of that pressure, of that moments that you need to be there, you need to play well. No, so Rome, I had plenty of these moments, and I came back after a set against Fognini. Then I played a very tough first set against Novak in that semifinals, and then in the final having a little bit of everything, but coming back to that's situations that helps to keep growing, to keep being confident, and to get used to play these difficult moments. That the normal thing is you have these difficult moments in our sport.
Rafa, do you think that Djokovic is coming back, bearing in mind your last experience in final with him or with somebody else?
I prefer to be in that final, but I have plenty of work to do, so I really don't believe that is the right moment to talk about finals. No, the tournament, we're Friday before the tournament start, so if we are there, we're gonna have the right press conference to talk about there, hopefully. But Novak is one of the best players of our history of this sport. We have problems with the and my answer is he's not coming back. He's there always. Sometimes when you come back from injuries, it's difficult to play that well from the beginning. But he played a great event in Rome and is no doubt one of the candidates to win here.
Hi, Rafa. So, first of all, I come from a part of India where your academy has made a huge difference for underprivileged kids. So, wanted to thank you for that. Coming to the question, tennis has evolved a lot in terms of the pace and the technology that's coming into the rackets and so on. How do you think clay court tennis has evolved over the past 10 years as you've been playing it? And what are some of the adjustments that you keep making every year, which is new, to keep up with the advancements?
Things doesn't change that quick. That's my feeling. No, of course there is a change during this period of time. The way that the people plays is a little bit different. But the numbers says that the players that were 10 years ago on the top are still competitive to keep winning important things. So there is two options that these players had the ability to adapt to everything that happened, or things didn't change that much.
Last two in English.
Hi, Rafa. Over the past years, there have been several new players that have been that have established themselves as very seriously within the top 10. Do you think it's finally time for the younger men to grab control of the game?
We will see. I cannot predict what's going on. But of course, there is a new generation of players with a lot of talent, with a great potential to become big stars of this sport. And let's see how the things happens the next couple of months or the next couple of years.
Rafa, how important is for you the #1 ranking nowadays? It's changing quite often, and do you think it's exciting to see so many changes at the top, or you don't care too much?
I don't think much about that. I answered not this question, but a question similar to this before the final of Rome. Somebody asked me about if you win tomorrow, you come back to the #1, and I said yes, but my only and real motivation is win the title in Rome. So that's my real feelings. You know, my feelings is of course better to be #1 than be #2 or be #5. But my feelings and what really makes me happy, and that's the most important thing, is feel myself competitive to play all the events that I want to play, and to feel myself ready to try to have success in these important events.